What's up, guys? We got some new leaks from the DMZ game mode coming out in mid-November. We got some screenshots of the home screen and some information on missions and different things like that. So we're going to go through that fairly quickly. So stick with me. This is going to be a fast video. I'm going to try to get you all the information as quickly as possible. Leave me a like, sub if you want to, and let's get right into it. So the first image we have is this home screen view. At the top, you have lobby, soldier, and weapons that you're going to be able to choose from. I'm assuming the weapons is what you're going to be taking into the DMZ with you, not just things that you might find on the ground. But if it costs money to bring certain weapons or certain loadouts, that's probably where you're going to do it. On the right-hand side here, then you have missions. And those are those different contracts and rewards that you're going to be getting for doing things within the DMZ and extracting successfully. So it's not just like you're jumping in, trying to get some kills, and then you got to get out. No, there's going to be things that you need to do. And we'll get into a couple of that, or a little bit more into that as well. Then you have faction missions, and obviously play DMZ at the bottom there. So this is the first screenshot we've seen from the DMZ. A couple of different missions. As you can see here, you have Tier 1 and then Alcantara Informant. Alcantara has deployed UAV towers at many points of interest around the DMZ. These towers provide critical intel of the surrounding areas, activate them, and route the signal to base so we can gain an informational advantage. Activate one UAV tower. So that's going to be one part, and that's Tier 1. There's going to be multiple tiers to these different missions that gradually get harder and harder, and we can assume the rewards are going to get even better. Another mission we have is Exfil rewards, Tier 1. AQ stores their items and caches around DMZ. Find one of the caches and steal the items. Find and loot caches Exfil with an item in your backpack. So that seems like a fairly simple one. Obviously it said Tier 1, so that's pretty easy. Make contact. We have intel on locations around Alcantara burner phones. Our contractors believe there's valuable information stored on them. That information will open up opportunities to take additional contract work and then use your TAC map and ping a contract phone. And so the TAC map here is what's pretty interesting, because usually it would just be called like your map or your UI map. But a TAC map, so that might be something different that we've never seen before that could be coming out in the DMZ. And find a contract phone and download the intel. Now, a lot of certain mechanics we've seen within the campaign are things that maybe we're going to be getting within the DMZ. Like we had that clicker scroll wheel to be able to pick locks or to create certain things. And maybe that's going to be coming into the DMZ as well, because there does seem to be a lot of lootable items when you drop in. Then we have two leaked factions. You have the Black Mouse faction that's focused on exploration, travel throughout the DMZ, and White Lotus faction that's focused on completing activities and eliminating enemy AI. So not fully sure how this is totally going to work, but we can assume that maybe based on which faction you're going to be choosing or what missions are going to be most prevalent to you when you drop in. And then the final screenshot, I told you we would get through this pretty quickly. I want to get you guys all the information as fast as possible, is this different crown area at the top. It says, which could be maybe a part of the map, not sure, because we have like Groupie 5, West Bridge, so these could be areas of the map. Then you have your missions here, but then at the bottom you'll see that you have your different missions that you can be doing. And like say we have this flight recon, you have to do that 3 times. The one that's selected, fully encumbered, you only have to do once to get your reward of $4,500. Not exactly sure how much things are going to be cost within the DMZ or what we're going to need to buy to bring into the DMZ, but you can assume that this money is going to be going into that. And then you have World Traveler is 6. So we don't have information on what that one is, but you'll have to do it 6 times, and then you'll be able to see obviously your missions and contracts in the right-hand side. So that's what we got so far within the DMZ on the recent leaks. I personally can't wait for this game mode to come out. I was a big fan of looter shooters, and I really hope that Call of Duty does a great job of this. If you found this information any insightful or helpful to you at all, or you're looking forward to DMZ, please go ahead and leave me a like down below and sub if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next video.